Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We're back with another Exorcist review, this time reviewing The Exorcist Season 1, Chapter 2, titled Lupus and Fabula. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, the title of this episode was Lupus and Fabula, which translates directly to Wolf in the Story and relates to Speak of the Devil, which is something the demon says to the little boy, Father Marcus, and something that Father Marcus relates back to Father Thomas. So there's this theme of Speak of the Devil throughout this episode. And speaking of the devil, that's totally the invisible man that Casey is seeing. Totally.
Yeah, like the traveling salesman, I think is what she calls him. That's that's what we think anyway. We think that is the devil because that homeless man, when she was at the soup kitchen, comes up and said, "He chose you." And he's like, there's tons of demons possessing everybody, and he said, "He chose you," which it has to be the demon.
He just wants to touch her.
Yeah. So it's gotta be the devil.
Totally the devil.
Yeah.
And the guy is really scary. He's not quite as scary as the old man from the Poltergeist movies, but he's really close.
He's really scary because he doesn't do anything that's scary, and you know he's the devil, and you're just sitting there like, just do something already, and he doesn't.
This episode, it might be the single most frightening episode on any network television show I have ever watched. Yeah,
this episode was very creepy.
Yeah.
And it's not the typical jump scares.
No.
There were jump scares in there.
There were a few of them, yeah.
It's not a horror movie without jump scares. There was just creepy moments. Like when
centipedes.
the centipedes under the pillow.
And then pulling them out of her mouth.
Oh my god, the never-ending centipede out of her mouth.
Yeah.
And her staring through the Jenga puzzle. That scene, oh my god, that was creepy.
It would have been creepy enough if the Jenga puzzle had just stayed there for a moment. But no, she stared through one of the holes in the Jenga tower, and then when it fell and she kept that stare for a few extra moments, super creepy.
Yeah, very, very creepy.
What I really love about this show so far, there's only 2 episodes, I mean, we're not very far into it, but they really have this kind of perfect equilibrium of drama and horror.
Yeah, like a lot of horror television shows kind of fall back on the drama and don't balance the horror with it enough. And this is a very, very good balance of the two. Like, it still feels like a horror story, but it has the drama in there that any story needs to move forward. Like, you can't just have a non-drama story, like, with nothing going on. That just doesn't work.
If it was wall-to-wall jump scares and demons, that would get old after a while.
Yeah, it gets tiresome.
We need to get invested in these characters, and to do that, we need some drama, and we get it, and we get just the right amount of it.
Yes, balanced with just the right amount of jump scares and just plain old freaking creepiness.
Yes. So let's talk about the priests, the 2 priests, Father Tomas and Father Marcus. Father Tomas is still invested in this woman that he met a few years ago, Jessica, and he just cannot let that, probably his first and only love, go. He just can't let it go.
Yeah.
Father Marcus, he lost the little boy he was trying to exorcise, Gabriel. That kid died, and I think that has broken his faith. And that's why his power would not work on that homeless woman who was possessed.
Yeah, like he's completely lost like his innate ability that he's had since he was 12 years old. He's lost it.
And I don't think that it's that God has taken his power away. I think that when Gabriel died, he lost faith in himself. Not faith in God, the faith in himself.
He lost faith in himself to be able to exorcise somebody. And so he can no longer do it. And I think the 2 of them are going to help each other out and overcome this brokenness.
Of all the character relationships, I think Father Tomas and Father Marcus is my favorite duo of characters.
Like, I love how Father Marcus just breaks into his house and makes himself at home.
Yeah.
And
makes
Tomas,
some tea.
Tomas comes home and he's like, "What are you doing? You don't live tea.
Yeah.
He's
got
awesome.
the radio going. He's making some tea. He's reading Father Tomas's letters.
Yeah,
yeah.
I loved that. That was some
Yeah.
good dynamic between the two characters.
And they've got this like we said, they're balancing the horror, they're balancing the drama, but they also have the long game in mind as far as the overall narrative, with this legion of demons possessing all these people. And then at the end of the episode, we get where they're just harvesting organs, forcibly harvesting organs out of these people, and we don't know what it's for. It probably has something to do with the Pope, who's going to pay a visit to Chicago in the show.
Yeah,
so it's got to have something to do with that, maybe, even if it's just like throwing them at him or something.
Yeah,
it
it's
could
got
be
to have
really
something
simple,
to do with his visit.
But it definitely has something to do with the Pope.
And I really like how they foreshadowed this organ harvesting using the
kid on the bike.
The kid on the bike with his headphones.
Yeah.
He shows up 3 separate times during the episode, and by the 3rd time we're like, okay, there's something up with this kid. He's gonna get possessed. And then we're like, oh no, wait, somebody in his family is possessed. And no, totally wrong. No, they're killing him and harvesting his organs.
As the scene was playing out, we're like, all right, this kid's gonna get possessed. We've seen him 3 times, and then he's like, hey Dad. I'm like, oh man, the dad's possessed. And then the dad's dead. And I'm like, holy crap, what's happening? And the kid has his headphones on and is completely unaware that his entire family has been murdered.
Yeah, but I really liked that. Like a character that's the first character you see when the show starts leads into this amazing scene at the end of the episode. I really liked that. How I don't know. It was awesome.
I'm really enjoying The Exorcist, though. It legitimately might be the best show on television right now. What?
You say that about all the shows.
I say that about every single show we watch. But you know what?
This is the best horror show on TV right now.
Yeah, straight up horror show.
Yeah, straight up horror. This is the best one. Yeah. By far.
I'm really excited to see where this story continues to go. It just seems like it could get pretty epic in scale, and that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. If you have anything to add, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, and we really hope you did, tell us by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.